Cast away with the love you take the blame. It's hard to go. And I always thought you'd be the nice one. Thousand angry memories, greasy food from memories. I'm dying for a place to take a peek. A mass from familiar streets, people you don't wanna meet. The sun's glaring through the windscreen, driving me insane. We're forgetting how the days go on and on. But we stay, and we're getting tired more and more each day. It's hard to go. To go. The endless hours, shitty showers, crappy mixtapes go for hours. One tap bathrooms, I hope we're there soon. I can't take this no more. No more. We're forgetting how the days go on and on. Still, we stay. We're regretting how we didn't take the blame. It's hard to go. And I always thought you'd be the nice one.
I was a very angry man. I was a very angry kid. I was a very, very angry man. I made a reputation out of being it. I made an international name out of it. I spent so much of my life being angry. You don't get a nickname like Angry for nothing. We used to go out over this reef, and we were one of 30 blokes that knew about it. I mean, I can't imagine like what a feeling like that must be, to be one of 30 Australian blokes that knew where this spot was. And there are mythical places in your life, you know. There's these places where you've heard that that's where it all makes sense, you know, that's where it all comes together or whatever. In the old days, when I first was, you know, fascinated by this whole water thing, because all the music was all, you know, sort of dope smoke and, you know, sort of really laid back. And I used to think, now wait a minute, you see something that's 30 foot, you know, and these guys dropping off on, you know, you see those first times where the guys are riding the big rig was. That's heart pounder stuff. I mean, even, you know, now I know, you get on something that's like half a metre tall, your heart's racing, you know, and your head's like, you know, every sense is alive. It's just like rock and roll. It's like, you know, it's like, that's what it's like. And I thought, why don't they put heavy rock into soundtracks, you know?
Streets
You'll always get things you don't want or don't look for or don't expect. That's just life. So there's got to be a reward, if you like, or there's got to be something that makes sense that you do this. If I wasn't getting something out of it, I mean, how fuck would that be?
My first thought is, where are we? I've been having some weird dreams lately, so it's been kind of freaky. It snowed like crazy yesterday, so everything was white, and imagine this place, you know, sitting here for a month and just getting on all sorts of different tides and conditions. This place is great. I mean, for me, going anywhere that I haven't been and looking around is the search. I might not be the first person to surf it, but in my mind I am. It's kind of scary at the same time as it's exciting, you know? I mean, the potential is just endless here. I wasn't really expecting much, and we got down there and the waves were pumping, you know? I didn't even think about the cold after I saw the waves. Just got super amped up and went out there.
I enjoy being out there so much, and it's not like getting away from everything, it's just getting to adventure and add more stories to the book. And just going somewhere. It's just grabbing that passport and getting on that plane and fulfilling that burning desire inside to just expand your knowledge of the world. Having the opportunity to be able to travel the world to anywhere we want, to find perfect waves and to search, a pretty incredible thing. And you know, we're finding perfect waves and we're creating smiles and we're meeting new people, and you know, we're really lucky. We rocked up and the tide was really, really low and the swell was dropping, but there was still probably solid 4 foot. In a split second it was sun shining, the wind had stopped, the waves were consistent, and there was not one other boat around. I was just so frothing, I had to get out there. Racing through tubes and getting spat out, and you just like this whole electricity is running through your body. Bethany she's almost superhuman. Her whole mentality towards just life in general is really special, and the way she is able to turn such a crazy accident into such positive energies and such a positive outlook on life it's an amazing thing. God, it's inspiring to just humans all over the place. I can't wait to hang out with her more in the future. Yeah, Jess is cool. She charges lefts and she's a really fiery competitor, and she's a great rival. she's just a funny person. She's full of energy. She's really intelligent. She loves to get into politics and stuff that really draws you away from surfing, and it's cool. There is still so much more to see and do, and I think I've only just scraped the surface.
I have this thing where I just pack last minute now. I can't. If I pack too early, I'm not motivated. I can't ever find stuff. If I pack a day before, it'll actually take me about 6 hours to pack. Now, if I pack a half hour before, it'll take me about 20 minutes to pack. And out the door and into the car to the airport. We started our trip off in Santiago, Chile, where we established our base camp. Rip Curl gave me the opportunity to go to Chile and check out the Rip Curl Pro event, part of the WCT. But that was just a bonus to going down to Chile to get some snowboarding in. I can't lie, the Chilean people make me feel good as a short person because they're shorter. They are quite crafty with their llama hair knitting, fishing, and of course, musical skills. I like the Chilean people. They make me feel good. And that, my friend, is why we are here. Chile being so close to the ocean there can get a ton of moisture, which means just good snow density, big amounts of snow. We start out Valley Nevado. It's an hour and a half, easy trip. We were lucky because we were there early season and it had been snowing. They had a good early season. The wind had done its damage though. Everything was pretty scoured. It was pretty tough weather to work with. But we were motivated. We were just finding every little thing to mess around on. Next destination was Chion. It was a heavy dump. Good amount of moisture in the snow, so that 2 feet gave enough base to pretty much ride everything. Good night. Our next destination was Portillo. Driving up to Portillo, there was, I want to say like 10 to 12 miles of trucks just completely backed up.
This place looks insane.
The end of the trip, we had 1 day left. It had been snowing quite a bit, and from the weather reports, it looked like it was going to go blue. Showed up, get out of the heli. Instantly, you could tell it was super good snow. we just ended the trip on a really good note. As far as snow conditions go, I'd say by far the best heli day I've ever had. We're on the search. We'll go try something new. I smell empanadas.
Arrived in Papua New Guinea. We just flew into Kavieng this morning and we're on the boat, but the fuel hasn't rocked up, so we've been stuck here all day. But luckily we found a pretty perfect little left.
Real boats. The first time ever.
Welcome to the world-famous Bonsai Pipeline, the most intense peak on the planet, and also one of the most intense competitive arenas in the world. Everybody wants to be the pipeline master, but the North Shore has an abundance of quality waves to serve. So pack your bags, book your flights, and come visit us in the 808. The search never ends.
On the hot try to keep it well hid, but you give it away. You give it away. You think you're concealing the state that you're in, but you give it away. You give it away. You got burnt out of stake. You got broke out of wheel. You give it away. You give it away. You got burnt out of stake. You got broke out of wheel. You got broke out of wheel that is turned down a track that goes one way. Doesn't matter what you want. Matters that you get what you want. It doesn't matter what you want. Matters that you get what you want.
Something that you can't have, and you've got something that I won't need, and we've got something that no one needs. A useless piece of gadgetry that makes me angry. Let's stare at the sun, blind eyes with the rise of technology. That means all let's stare at the sun, blind eyes with the rise of technology. That means all let's stare at the sun, blind eyes with the rise of technology. That means all let's stare at the sun, blind eyes with the rise of technology. That means all I turn on the machine and watch the colors flicker through the sound of that hum that controls us. Everything we do is controlled by a circus. We have no purpose on this earth anymore, so let's go stare at the sun, blind our eyes from the rising technology that invades all. Let's go stare at the sun, blind our eyes from the rising technology that invades our minds.
Ibilisa kumbo
You're giving me something I can't hide. You're giving me life, I can't survive it. You see, I've been locked out, but I cannot foresee it around. I'm looking for something, bound to find it. I'm fighting, and don't you get me back to red star. 'Cause I can't feel like sober now. If she's just a red star, a red star in my mind, red star's back, so I can't be so
Getting that? That's where we just surfed. That's what we did.